Hey everybody, it is April 29th. That's a Friday. Hope you had a wonderful month. I can't believe it's already May already, or at least almost. So what is going on these days? Prices are still continuing to rise. I think we are at about, I think it was 19% up from this time last year, which was about that point from the year before. So we're about between 35 and 40% higher in terms of sales prices for single family homes than we were a couple of years ago. What's worrying me a little bit, actually more than a little bit, is interest rates that are rising now. They have to go up just to combat inflation, and also they just cannot stay at the level that they were. Last I checked, they were at 5.65 for a 30-year fix, which is really, really low by historical standards. But considering we were in the threes last year, I can see how that's a sticker shock to some people. Now, the problem with that is it's going to affect home affordability. And the problem for, shall we say, native Texans is the majority of us have to get a mortgage when we're getting our first house or we're moving up. People who sold their shanty in Malibu for $3 million and are moving to Texas, they are generally very cash rich. They're coming in, buying homes cash. Cash is pretty much always king, and I really, I can't blame sellers for accepting cash. I've had many cash offers accepted, even if their offer wasn't necessarily the highest. It's just there are fewer variables. You don't have to worry about appraisal, and don't get me started on appraisals because we're starting to run into some trouble with those. They did loosen the regulations that they had. It seems like we're just kind of hitting a little bit of a ceiling, and I completely understand why, just because of how the prices are coming. People from say California, wherever they're seeing a $500,000 house. They're saying, hey, well, I need to move to a house. I have $2 million in the bank. What about if I just offer 550 or 600,000? Well, they get it. There's no appraisal that sets a comp and a precedent, and then the rest of us have to deal with it. So, how much longer is this going to last? I don't know, and I really feel like there's kind of a little angel and devil on my shoulder, to be perfectly honest, because it's a great conversation to have with sellers when you're getting them more money than they ever imagined. But when you have buyers and you just see what things are going for, when you put forth what you think is a really, really good offer, and then it turns out you're not even close, that's tough. And it just takes a lot of patience as a buyer these days. Should you weather the storm as a buyer for a couple of years and wait? I wish I could answer that question. If I was to guess, I'd say interest rates are going to go quite a bit higher. I wouldn't be surprised if, in a year or so, if we were in the sixes or sevens. Again, 8 is about the historical average, so it's really hard to cry about that when you really understand interest rates in context. But it's also what we're used to. We were down in the twos not really that long ago. So anyway, what else is going on these days? That is about it. We're about to head into the summer months where things get really busy. If y'all never ever need anything, I'm here to help. Have a wonderful May and take care.